What is up, guys? Ricarios here. I am back with another video. It has been quite a while, I know. I've kind of been busy with school, setting up this whole Pokemon trading card game online thing. I have made the switch from TCG1, so from now on you will be seeing my videos on the Pokemon trading card game online. So anyways, today we will be going over, I feel like, one of the best decks in Standard, kind of one of my variations of it. Today we will be going over the deck list, and we will be going into a tournament match to see how this deck matches up against the other top decks in Standard. So anyways, on with the deck list. By now, most of you should know what Night March does. Night March does 20 times the number of Pokemon in your discard pile that have Night March. We know that Joltik has Night March, we know that Lampent has Night March, and we know that Pumpkaboo has Night March. So we have 12 Pokemon in total to get in the discard pile. Of course, you will need one or two active. I like to have two on the field, just in case one of them gets knocked out. So we have a total of 12 Night Marchers in total, which means we can discard a lot of them and still have some to spare. The other gem of this deck is Puzzle of Time. So Puzzle of Time, if you play one of them, you reorder the top 3 cards of your deck. Not too good unless you're in top deck mode and you really have no other means of getting cards. But if you play 2 of these cards, which is actually surprisingly easy to get 2 of them in your hand at the same time, with all of the other tools I run in this deck, you get to put 2 cards from your discard pile straight into your hand. 2 cards. Just think about that. Just 2 cards. So like 2 DCEs, a DCE and a Versus Seeker, a DCE and another Puzzle of Time. I mean, the possibilities are just endless with this card. Which is why I feel like Night March is going to make a huge comeback. But anyways, there is the Puzzle of Time. Now the third little gem of this deck is going to be Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick combined with Gallade, first of all, with Premonition. You look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. So kind of good because we're not going to be relying on Puzzle of Time's first effect. We're going to be relying on the second effect, so we're going to need something to get the cards we need. We're going to need to top deck the right cards. So Gallade's going to help us do that. And Sensitive Blade's not bad either. Can help one-hit KO those Manectrics or Mega Manectrics if you play the supporter, which shouldn't be hard because you get the Maxi it anyways. It does 130 plus weakness on something like Manectric would be 260. With Muscle Band, that would be 300. So there you go. Gallade's a pretty solid off attacker. I really don't like the 2 retreat costs, but we'll have to live with it. I also include 1 copy of Garchomp from Breakpoint. Only for Turbo Assault, it does 60, and then you attach an energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. We're going to be using this to recycle. Sometimes I've done it with the fighting energy I run, but I mainly do this with the double colorless energy, recycle these back. Because even though Puzzle of Time may be able to help, a little bit earlier game, when you're late game and you've already used all your Puzzle of Times, you need something to kind of recycle them back. Garchomp also has a free retreat cost, which honestly, like, I love that. He's just shaped like a freaking jet or something. I mean, yeah, Garchomp's just amazing. So for the supporter line, kind of shallow, I would say, considering we have Versus Seeker, we have Puzzle of Time, we have all these things. I run 3 Professor Sycamore for consistency. I don't run 4 because 4 is just way too clunky when you have all these things to get it back. So that's why I run 3. I'd also like to point out that I don't run any Professor Birch's Observations because I feel like that's sort of too inconsistent because I flipped tails way too many times. I guess that's really the only reason. If I flip heads, I would keep it. If I flip heads all the time, I would keep Birch. But I flip tails way too many times, and it's just not consistent enough for this deck. I run a single copy of Lysander. Now, I was hesitating about 1 or 2. I think 1 is the best option because even if it is prize, we have Town Map to look at all of our prizes. So I feel like 1 Lysander is really all you need. You can opt to run 2, but I've found that a little bit too clunky. We also run 1 Hex Maniac for the matchups against Aegislash where you will be mainly attacking with that DCE, and you won't be able to hit Aegislash at all. It's also good for stuff like Vileplume and Trevenant, where you can't play items, but with Hex Maniac, you're given that one turn to play items, which usually in this kind of deck, because we have a whole bunch of stuff to speed up the process, one turn to play items is really all you need. So that's why I run Hex Maniac. I run one Skyla. That Skyla has been extremely useful in all of my matches. I love the full art Skyla, by the way, in Breakpoint. But Skyla has been, sorry, extremely useful in the matches I've had. Because if you only have one Puzzle of Time in your hand, you can easily Skyla for the second Puzzle of Time, and then use Puzzle of Time to get back any 2 cards you want. So I feel like Skyla is really useful. I also run one Teammates, because Joltik and Pumpkaboo have relatively low HP. They're going to get knocked out a lot, so Teammates is good to search out any 2 cards you want. So on to the... That's all the supporters except for Maxi, which I have already covered. So on to the item cards, which is going to compose a large majority of this deck. We run 4 Trainer's Mail for consistency to get all those items we need. Of course, 4 Puzzle of Time. We can't run anything less. Absolutely cannot run anything less. 4 Puzzle of Time. We need that. 4 Battle Compressor. Help you discard those Maxis, those Gallades, those Night Marchers, anything. I have found that a devastating combo is using Battle Compressor with Puzzle of Time. If you're in a situation where you need a DCE or anything for that matter, you can Battle Compressor it, use the 2 Puzzle of Time you have in your hand, and get it right away. So it's kind of like a free computer search, except you get 2 cards you want. It's kind of a nice little combo I found. But Battle Compressor, I mean, that's kind of the main star of this deck. So that's why we have to run 4. We run 4 Acrobike for consistency, as well as discarding some of the cards we either don't need or that are Night Marchers or anything we want in the discard pile. Run 4 Ultra Balls, of course, for consistency. It also helps discard things in our hand. 4 Versus Seeker, of course, this is a necessity. We don't run many supporters, so we have to rely on them being in the discard pile, which is why we run 4 Versus Seeker. We also run 3 copies of Muscle Band. I would run 4, but I found 4 to be a little bit too clunky, which is why I am only running 3. I would almost cut this down to 2, but there's way too many cases where I need a Muscle Band, which is why I run 3. I run 1 Revive. I feel like this card has been sort of controversial to me. I feel like the only reason I would ever want to use Revive is if I, screw up and discard one more Night Marcher than I should have. But I feel like Revive is really nice because you never know when your opponent's just gonna pull an unexpected knockout, and you need this Revive to help you get your momentum back. We also have, for our stadium of choice, of course, Dimension Valley. You can use Pumpkaboo's Night March. You can use Pumpkaboo's Night March for a single DCE instead of a DCE and an energy. So Dimension Valley, extremely useful. For our energy, we run 4 double colorless energy. Of course, we have to have that. And then we run 2 fighting energy. This isn't only for Garchomp, but this is for just in case they have an Aegislash. They have multiple Aegislash, and we just can't get those Versus Seekers we need. This is just sort of a last-ditch effort to attack with, let's say, Joltik's Night March to get these only 2 fighting energy up and running. So guys, this is the build of Night March that I will be using in the tournament. The tournament I will be going into right now will be a standard tournament, and it's one of those 49 token entry things. So I have an opportunity to win some tournament tickets. So guys, I will be back once I am in the tournament. Alright everybody, we are back in our first round of the tournament match. Looks like they are calling the coin flip. Let's see what it is. I lost a coin flip apparently, so he might choose for me to go first. No, he didn't. The last match I was in, the guy chose for me to go first. Anyways, let's look at this opening hand. Actually, not too shabby. Pretty good actually. What we can do is might be able to go for the Maxi if we get an Ultra Ball off of this Acrobike. But let's see how it goes. If we get a Trainer's Mail or something, and we get Ultra Ball, we can thin out our hand and then use Maxi with the Battle Compressor to discard the Gallade or the Garchomp. Which, I don't know, which one do we want more? I don't feel like we're going to need Garchomp as much, but this would be interesting. I feel like Gallade would be the most needed. And looks like he's going to start off by attaching to Darkness Energy to Cresselia. Whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. We're going to go DCE on the Pumpkaboo. We're going to Acrobike, see what we can get from this Pumpkaboo and a Versus Seeker. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get turn 1 Maxi. So, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to grab the Pumpkaboo. Not sure if we should bench the Pumpkaboo or not. Decisions. Let's go ahead and Battle Compressor. Get those Lampents out of the way. So we can't Maxi. So let's get rid of some stuff. Lampent. Yeah, there we go. Night Marcher's Dream. Now, I'm actually curious. I'm just gonna puzzle time because I'm gonna discard this anyways. So it looks like we have an Ultra Ball, a Lysander, and a Gallade. Which means, because we have that Ultra Ball, we know that it's going to be in our next 7 cards when we Sycamore. We don't have to worry about Pumpkaboo. So let's see if we can get this Dimension Valley, because that's what I really need. Okay, we got Trainer's Mail. Can we get it? Can we get it? We got it! Dimension Valley. Alright, which means we can attack on the first turn of the game, because we're going second. So what I'm going to do now, because we have Dimension Valley, is Espeon weak to Espeon is weak to Psychic, and so is Cresselia. So I'm actually thinking the best play is to bench the Pumpkaboo and attack with it if this Pumpkaboo goes down. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we're gonna Night March, take out this Ghastly, I hope. Yeah, taking out this Ghastly. Collect our prize. What can it be? Dimension Valley. Alright, so there's our other Dimension Valley. I don't think they're going to play anything different than Dimension Valley, so we're not going to have to worry about those conflicting stadiums. I don't know where he's going with this Cresselia, Espeon, tactics. We're just going to have to Lysander out the Espeon if we have enough to KO. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. Multiplied by 2 because of weakness, that's 200. So, I feel like the best play would just be to Lysander out the Espeon and Night March for the knockout. The only thing I'm concerned about is that Cresselia is going to come in and Moonlight gain for the knockout. But we still have the Sycamore. We still have the teammates. So we have the teammates in our hand. That's good. So we can just... This is interesting. He's going for Darkrai. Full art Darkrai, which looks pretty cool. He's going to bench the Darkrai. Very interesting. Attach an energy to Cresselia. Oh no. I think he can knock me out this turn. This is not good. Not looking good. I say we get rid of this Cresselia actually, because our Pumpkaboo's going to go down right now to Moonlight Gain. Which means, however, we can teammates. We get teammates. We got the Ultra Ball, which means we don't need a teammates for another Pumpkaboo. Let's get this Trainer's Mail out of the way, though. Gee, I wonder. Acrobike number 1 or 2? What do you say, guys? I'll go 2. So we're gonna get the Acrobike. Darkrai is gonna be a problem, because Dark Pulse is probably gonna have an easy time knocking out Pumpkaboo. Let's go Acrobike. Yeah, sorry, Joltik. You're going down. I was gonna say we might be able to pull off a Maxi. It's not really worth it when we have teammates. So that Lysander is a little bit too important. So we're gonna Ultra Ball, get rid of the Gallade, and I feel like we have the Versus Seeker, so it really doesn't matter. Guess we'll just get rid of the Sycamore. Ultra Ball, got 3 Joltics. Get the Pumpkaboo. Now we can teammates. We can get the DCE, and I feel like we really want this Puzzle of Time. Well, let's see. Not Puzzle of Time. I meant to say town map, just to know what our prizes are. We could always go for 2, although I don't really think there's a way he could knock us out. There's really no way unless he uses Dark Pulse. I don't really see a way he could knock us out. We should play it. Yeah, we should definitely play it safe though. Let's just get 2 DCEs. Catch 1 the Pumpkaboo. Night March for the knockout. 280 damage. Pretty impressive for only having 5 Night Marches in the monster pile. More than 5 actually, sorry. So we got the Verse Seeker. We have a DCE, we have a Puzzle of Time. We know we're gonna use the DCE, we're gonna attach it to Pumpkaboo. I'm really scared about the Darkrai though, because the Darkrai can wreck some havoc. Although if he does knock out the Pumpkaboo, that means we can Verse Seeker from teammates. And he's setting up the Noibat. Haha, he does not know at all about the Lysander and the Verse Seeker in my hand. So he's gonna bench the Gallade. Lucky Helmet on the Noibat. I guess he's just setting up Noibat as kind of a suicide bomber. Just sort of, you hit me, I'll draw cards. So he's gonna get the Shauna. He can't retreat, so even if he does get a DCE, he can't attack with Darkrai unless he gets a switch. I don't know, because he can't do a Float Stone. No Float Stone shenanigans. He already has a Lucky Helmet. So I don't know. Let's see how this plays out. Another weird thing, guys. Just to kill the time. I opened my Elite Trainer box for Breakpoint a couple days ago. Pulled Slow King Hollow, Reverse Slow King Hollow, Meganium Hollow. Worst Elite Trainer box ever, I swear to God. But that's besides the point, because every single Reverse Hollow was flipped over. That was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. Every single Reverse Hollow was like flipped over the other way. So when you did the card trick, you got to see the Reverse Hollow. That sort of thing. Looks like he's... Okay, so it looks like he replaced the Dimension Valley. Okay, so he's going for Darkrai. Yeah, he's gonna definitely try to charge up that Darkrai. Oh, we got the Battle Compressor though. This could be good, because we could Battle Compressor the Skylaw, Versus Secret for the Skylaw, get the Puzzle of Time, the shenanigans. Okay, so Dimension Valley is in the discard pile, so we don't need a Battle Compressor for that. The Puzzle of Time off of it. This is why I love this deck, because of the insane combos you can do. Although, shoot, if we use Skyla, that means we can't. That means we can't use Lysander. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, we have Dimension Valley in our hands. Did I must not have seen that. Sorry about all the confusion. I did not see the Dimension Valley in my hands. I was expecting to get it off the Puzzle Time. So it looks like things are looking a lot better actually. What we can do though, I really want to try to knock out that Darkrai because he's going to be a threat. It's just shaking. Fine, I'll attach you to Pumpkaboo. Yeah, we need to knock out this Darkrai. Let's see if we have enough. If I remember correctly, there's 3 Joltik left in our deck. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 100. 140. If we can get this Battle Compressor, if we can get Joltik, yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm like, if we can get 2 Joltik, that'd be pretty hype. Then we can knock him out. Although he's resistant to Psychic. This is, I think we might have an exact KO. Come on, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Yes! Okay. Okay. That was lucky. Well, actually, no. I sort of planned that because... actually, no. I knew I don't know how to say it. Good thing we discarded that extra Joltik. So, because I was actually thinking about discarding Skyla, so we could Versus Seeker for Skyla, get the Puzzle of Time, and do some recovery shenanigans. That's game. That's game though, because I could, yep, Versus Seeker for Lysander. just for funsies, though. Let's see how much damage we can do. Ah, puzzle time. Oh, great. I just want to see if he's going to concede or not. It's always fun with this kind of deck, see if he's going to concede. He might do it right now. Let's use puzzle of time. Let's just play with this. Literally do not even care anymore. Oh, we already used Lysander. Oh, he says GG. Is he gonna forfeit though? That is the question. I don't even know what to get. Let's get to Magic Valley. Hardcore aggro. DCE, DCE, double DCE on the Pumpkaboo. Night March. How much damage will it do? 440 damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. 440 damage off of that Night March. That's pretty good. That is not too shabby. Just want to see my opponent's deck real quick. Looks like he ran Zoroark. He ran Gengar. Noivern shenanigans. Runs Swalot. Not pretty typical. Pretty typical. Alright, well, that's a wrap for the first match. Yeah. That is a wrap for the first match. Looks like there's another tournament I played in. Didn't do so well in that one. But I will see you guys in the next round. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the counter, but yeah, we were already like 20 seconds away, so I didn't have to wait that long. Call the coin. Heads. It's always heads. It's always heads. It is literally always heads. Nearly every single time I have played this World Championship coin. If you guys haven't already, go out and buy the World Championship deck just for the coin. It is totally worth it. So it looks like opening hand not too good, considering we don't have a supporter. But we got Acrobike. Let's see what we can get with that. Acrobike. Yeah, this isn't. I was hoping we could get a supporter. He's got Pumpkaboo, but it's not Night March Pumpkaboo. Oh, okay. I don't know what to say to that. We'll just power up this Joltik, I guess. We gonna Ultra Ball for. Let's get a Joltik. And this is when this deck purely relies on top deck mode. Uh-oh. He's got that Confuse Ray. Now I'm worried. Because if I hit myself, I die. So I only have oh no. This is risky, everyone. This is risky. Should I risk it all or should I just pass because you can't do anything? I suppose I'm going to have to take the risk anyways. Oh, he's got the Enhanced Hammer. Well, I guess good thing we have another DC in our hands. Yep, there it goes. I'm confused now. That's the thing. Really? Wow. That was like... Did I really need to get that? I don't think so. Should I risk it all? There's one part of me saying I should risk it all, and there's another part of me saying, don't be an idiot. Which side should I listen to? Because I can knock him out if I use Night March, and it hits. You know what? Risk it all. I don't even care. Risk it all. I hate my life. Literally hate my life. Don't be like me, kids. Don't risk it all. Be conservative. We might lose now. It's all my fault. I don't really think he can do anything except confuse me again. And I can just choose not to attack. Like, I can't even attack anyways. What is his deck, though? I don't understand. We'll just have to. Okay, so he can attack. Okay. Come on, top deck. Clutch top deck. Let's do this. Trainer's mail. Okay. Okay. It's over. literally over. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not over. It's not over until it's over, everyone. And this is why I should run Shaman. I really should. In this case, Shaman would do me well. I'm about to get this Pumpkaboo because he can survive 3 of Gorgeist's eerie voices. It's not over until it's over, folks. This may look like I am going to lose, which I might lose. That does not mean it's over, because you know why? Because it's not over until it's over, folks. Now let's see what this top deck could be, and let's see if it's Sycamore. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god. This is why you never stop believing. Oh my god. We got the Dimension Valley. We got the DCE. I'm gonna cry right now. This is so amazing. This is so beautiful. This is why you never give up. This is why you never give up in life, kids. This is why you have to risk it all. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Top deck to Sycamore. I don't know how much further I'm gonna get though. Tell you the truth. Now I actually want to see if I can win this, because I might be able to. I think, yeah, Trevenant is weak to dark. So is Aegislash. So, but his Pumpkaboo. Trying to see who I should revive. Looks like I don't have a choice. Actually, looks like I don't have a choice at all. Now, see, I'm going to really try to hold off on the Battle Compressor. Because I can get the Garchomp. I can get the Garchomp. Although I'm going to have to burn through the fighting energy. Yeah, that's a bummer. So, I'm just going to hold off on everything. Because I don't really think he's going to play Judge. Let's just Night March. For the KO. Actually, no. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. See, this is why I should use Battle Compressor. Don't listen to me, kids. I'm a bad influence. Please. This is what happens because you only Night March. Okay. Look. You know what? Honestly, I still think we have a pretty good advantage on him. Because even though I screwed up a lot, majorly, I screwed up. My bad. Well, looks like he's got the Trevenant. Which means we can't play items after this. We're still gonna have both of our Pokemon alive. Teammates. That really stinks. I was hoping it'd be a disposable card, really. What do we do? How much is Night March doing? 80? What's Trevor to have? 110? So we only need to discard 2 Night Marchers. Let's just see if we have a Sycamore in our discard. Yeah. Oh yeah, we used a Sycamore, didn't we? Yep. So I'm saying things are, even though I top deck, that was a pretty clutch top deck. I feel like I still want. Yeah, I definitely still want one. I want another Night Marcher left in the deck. We'll just go 2 Pumpkaboos and a Skyla. Let's go Puzzle of Time. Of course, yeah, the Puzzle of Time is right flipping there. The second. Well, okay, it was. I was hoping I'd get like an Ultra Ball or something, to tell you the truth. But if he's gonna knock out. Wait a minute. If he decides to knock out this Pumpkaboo, that means we can use teammates, right? And if we use teammates, then that means we can get the second puzzle of time. So, either way I win. So, I'm gonna... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, better act fast. So I'm the puzzle of time, put the puzzle of time on the top, and I will night march for the out. See what I get off of prizes. First seeker. Brilliant. Yeah, even though I can't use it. Lovely. Oh god. That's game. That's game. I'm really disappointed right now, to tell you the truth. I'm really disappointed. Looks like we lost everyone. Disappointing ending. I know. I'm actually really disappointed. I thought we might be able to pull this one off. Looks like we will get, I don't know, third or fourth something. But that was really disappointing. A lot of ups and downs in this episode. Need to soak up the tears. This is a tough one. Because I feel like we could have won that. If that Pumpkin Boo was in the discard pile and if we knocked out that Gore guys. Some poor decisions were made. But I feel like we did the best we could, everyone. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And I will keep recording videos like this if you guys tell me to. If you don't like it, then I'll save myself the time. But I really like doing this, like making videos of this sort of thing. I'll record more tournament matches if you'd like. I might even live stream if you guys want. I don't know. Whatever you guys want, just tell me in the comment section below. But anyways, I will catch y'all on the flip side.